Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Farm Life. What a beautiful morning it is today. So let me take you on a little adventure and a little explanation of what we're doing and what we've got here. So, welcome to our smallholding. This is Court Farms. It used to be a large farm, but recently it's been broken up and auctioned off into smaller parts. Me and my family have bought the actual smallholding itself. So we've got the farmyard, the house, and around about 30 acres we purchased. A lot of it is this scrubland, as you can see. We've got a neighbouring farm over there which has like a campsite during the summer and also during the winter if they want to. But here we are. This is our beautiful part of Merry England which we've purchased. And we'll be trying to renovate to bring in an income and to extend our smallholding into a larger farm. Yes, as I say, only around 30 acres at the moment. We've got this down the drive line here. We've got some scrubland here which we can probably fell and clear this away and maybe either create a nice pasture land for us. Oh, we've got some deer there, look at that. Or potentially, you know, it could be some forage land to create hay and silage for whatever we need for winter feed. We've got a pig enclosure here, so we might get some pigs on the go. Probably get some weaners to begin with, just sort of fatten them up for market and for the freezer. That would be good. Then we've got this sort of area in here, like walk straight into a bush, with a large pond. I think it's a dew pond, which basically the fields drain into, keeping the rainwater away from the yard. So we could potentially have some ducks around there. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? The previous owner obviously kept rabbits or something in here. We seem to have a rabbit enclosure and a yard, a useful barn anyway. We've got, oh sorry, I should show you really, shouldn't I? The farmhouse, so we got a nice farmhouse. We've got our garage, we've got our trusty Land Rover in there. We've got another storage part here. I've got my lawnmower in that one, and obviously got my flatbed trailer there. Then we've got some nice barns around here. That's obviously what was the rabbit barn. We've got the hay barn here. We can store our bales in there to keep them nice and dry. And we've got a large, modernish agricultural barn here with a combine. Yes, we've got an old John Deere combine here, a 1175, which we will hopefully be using going forward. And back here, we've got probably an area where we can store our grain, because that's one of the things we want to do. To be able to pay our way and to expand the farm, we are going to turn some of the fields into arable crops to try and bring in some income. We've got cattle barn here, so we get some cattle on the go. Some areas to be tidied up as well. But it's all looking very nice, isn't it? So much potential, so much potential. Back here we've got a little track into one of our fields, and this is where the pond is. And then we've got more roe deer. Look at this. We've got a whole herd of them, which could cause a bit of damage. It looks like a bit of an old straw stack there, which is being battered by the elements. But what a beautiful scene. Absolutely gorgeous here, isn't it? That's what's one of the first things that caught our attention when we were looking around. The sheer beauty of the area. More useful storage space. Now, we've got an old grain silo storage area there. Because it's been so long since this has been a working farm, that no longer works. So, yeah, it's a case of we'll store the grain in the barn. We might be able to get the dryer going so we can get our grain dried if it's a bit damp, so we can sell it at the ideal moisture content, and it would also act as a cleaning agent. We can clean the grain with get some of the dust out by putting it through the machine. But yeah, the actual storage itself is long gone. More little access tracks down there to the fields. We've got a slurry pit there. Sorry, what looks to be a bunker for maybe silage. And we're coming around the other side of the cattle shed now. More very useful storage areas. Here we've got all sorts of bits and pieces, bit of drainage pipe. You're going to put some field drains in, an old bicycle, cement, lots of it's a storage area, shall we say, for all sods and bits and bobs. Yeah, the back of the house, as you can see, we've got a horse paddock and stables. Now, we do have 2 ponies, which we own. They're currently at a livery, so at one point we'll be looking to bring them to the farm once the livery's finished in the other area. So we'll get them back on the farm. And here we've got another paddock, which should be good for goats or sheep or whatever we want there. But yeah, we got the make sure we get this up and running, and then we can bring our ponies over. So there's a lot to do. We have some basic tools. As I say, the whole farm was auctioned off. It's the back of the stables now. You can see, you can get some straw down in there. It's one large stable. Maybe we could put some, I don't know, dividers in there. Some horses like their space, don't they? Yeah, as I say, this farm was sold off at auction, and obviously the machinery was sold off as well. Some of the bits we were able to keep hold of were, we've got a little spreader here, a little fertilizer spreader or lime spreader. We've managed to purchase the Massey Ferguson 698, beautiful little tractor, as part of the sale deal. We've also got a seeder. We've got an old Agro SR300 here, all looking remarkably good. They've all been rubbed down, cleaned up, and given a fresh paint. We've got a little harrow there, and we've got a Lele conventional baler, which should be good, so we can get our hay and done for the horses to begin with, and obviously the sheep. So that's what we're probably going to start with. Get the horses over here, get that all prepared for the horses, and then we'll start to think about what we need for other animals. To make this pay, we need to be able to have a complete production line. So the horses, obviously, we've already got them. They're part of our pleasure, part of our enjoyment of living in the country. That's what my daughter and my wife enjoy doing, is horse riding. So yeah, well, they'll obviously come. And we've also got our dog buddy. I don't know where he's gone. Is he gone a walkabout? He's probably smelt those deer, and he's seeing if he can trace them down. Bud, where are you? Well, I'm sure he'll pop up, especially when breakfast comes. So we've got many tasks to do. Cutting the grass is one. We've got some ladders here. Probably some of the trees need to be felled to be able to get the equipment in. And one of the things we do need to buy is a horse box or a livestock trailer as well, because I don't have any way of getting livestock to the farm. But first of all, what we need to do is get some water into the paddocks, and along with the water we need to get ourselves some feed for the animals. So I think today is going to be, let's see what we can do with this. Maybe tidy up some of this scrub land. We'll get the lawnmower out, see if we can cut some of that down, and some of the strimmer as well. Find the bloody dog, because I don't know where he's gone. And then, yes, go and get a horse box, and then we'll get the horses over here. So what should we do first? Well, it's early morning. Let's go get some breakfast, and after breakfast we'll head out, and I'll bring you to the agricultural store where we can buy a new horse box. Right, coffee done. Let's get to the car, and we'll head over to the agricultural store. It's a little bit early yet. It's just gone 7:30, but yeah, we'll be there nice and early. Spoke to them last night. They know we're coming to pick it up, so yeah, we'll hop into our... Oh, goodness me. Scare the birds, it would seem. Hop into the Land Rover, and we'll head down to the agricultural store. Right. All present and correct. Let's go. So yeah, I love my old series Land Rover. Nothing can stop it. Easily to maintain, which is just as well because they break down quite often. But there we go. I can show you what's going on down our drive. You can see it's shared, and there's some a campsite there, which may not be everyone's cup of tea. But on the other hand, if we do have like a little farm shop or something, it's a good way of making some quick sales, isn't it? Right. Anything coming? Looks good. Oh, he says as he just drives out somebody. The sun was blinding me. Yeah, here we go then. A nice little jaunt down the road to the agricultural store. You can have a look. There's a windmill there. One of the sites for the holiday makers to come and see. Yeah, beautiful part of the world, this. The joys of driving early morning. There's very little on the roads. Here we go. And hopefully they've got it all out, cleaned, ready to go. Looks like we're a little bit early, which is fine. There we go, right. There they are. There's our box there. Perfect. Right, I'll swing around and we'll hitch up. Go inside, make sure the paperwork's all in order, and have a quick look round, and then we'll be on our way. Only downside about these old Land Rovers, I don't have a reversing camera, so I'm going to have to try and wing it and guess where we are. Usually takes about a matter of getting outside and have a look. Right, let's have a look how close we are there. Oh god, goodness, we're miles away. Let's try that a bit better. There we go. Right, let's hook that up. Let's get the electrics plugged in. Good. Right, let's go and have a word with Alan just to make sure all the paperwork's in order. Morning, Alan. Right, all paperwork's in order. Let's have a look round, should we? Here he is then. Nice box. Beautiful. Right, let's cheers, Al. Catch you next time. Right, let's get going. With the big master on the tail of our Land Rover, right. Don't know how this tows, so we have to go. It's nice and steady to begin with. Right, so we're going to go back to the farm right now, bring the box back, have a look around the box, and then we're going to make sure the stable's got straw in it, the feeds and the water is all topped up, ready for the horses to come. And then, yeah, we'll go and get them this afternoon. I think that's the plan. They're expecting us down at the livery this afternoon, so we'll stick to that for now. And yeah, and we can maybe make a start on all that scrubland, because it'd be nice to get that. But first, the pony paddock, and make sure that's all in order to receive our horses later on today. Right, here we go. No one up at the campsite yet. Late start for many. Maybe a few beers last night. Heavy heads today. So we've got that lane up there goes to the back of the farm, but we'll just bring it up in front of the farm for the moment, and we'll park up. Right. Right, so that is one snazzy horse box. I like that. That is nice. Right. Good. And he even got the number plate right Perfect. Right, so first of all, let's go and have a look at the paddocks then. And see what we need to do. What I might need to do is unhitch that horse box and then put on the flatbed and go and get... There's Buddy! Here, boy! Come here! He's wagging his tail, he can hear me. You can just sit down. Hello, boy. You alright? Good lad. Yes, good boy. He's off. Right, so first things first, we've got... need some water and we need some feed. Obviously, there's a bit of grass in here. You can see where the horses walk around. They've kind of worn the grass a little bit, worn the ground. So yeah, so we need to get some water, which we can get from a container. I think. I don't think we've got a water bowser or anything like that. We just get like a tank on the flatbed, and that'll probably do. Let's see if we kicking around one. See if we got any kicking around which we could use. No, we don't, do we? I think it might be a trip down to the agricultural store again. Oh my goodness. But that's okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll get the Land Rover hitched up to the flatbed, and then we'll get some. Well, as we're down there, there's also next door stockage of animal feed, agricultural store. So we'll grab some, maybe some bags of animal feed and some hay and some straw, and we'll also get that on top of the storage container. So let's unhitch that, and then we'll take this round and hitch up to the flatbed. Without trying to hit anything. Right. Electric's good. Right, okay. For the second time today, let's head back down to the agri store. That's okay. It's going to be a little bit of to and fro until we got the equipment we need. It's just one of those things, isn't it? A bit of a frustration at times, but there we go. We've got our horse box. We'll use that this afternoon. So yeah, I think we might be able to. Can we? I was going to say, can we get some firewood out of those? But they are looking a little bit thin and wispy, aren't they? Those trees. But I think yeah, we just start clearing, and we've got nice. It's probably a good acre or two there, so it'd be good to get that back into production. Meanwhile, of course, we need to get the allotted fields we want to have. I swear, as soon as I look away and I pull out, a car comes roaring over that hill. What was I saying? Yes, we need to get the fields sorted out. We need to pick which one we want to put crop down on it and what kind of crop we want to put down on it. So yeah, lots to do, and probably to begin with it's going to be a little bit disjointed and a little bit slow as we just do all those little niggly jobs until we get the animals in, and then it's going to become the kind of what you'd expect, the daily mucking out, the feeding and all that kind of jazz. Right, let's go in here. Okay, we're probably getting to our weight limit. As you can see, they've got majority of it on. We just got the bags of feed here, so we can start putting those on as well, and then we'll all tie it down. Hopefully, it's all be good. So yeah, we got a number of bags of horse feed here. This is just like, I don't know, horse nuts or whatever you call them. I'm not a horsey person, don't really know, but it's there like yeah. A horse feed made of the does it say on it? Probably. It's not like the old honey chop and molly chops used to get with like sweetened grasses and stuff and put it in their feed as well. Mix it all round. It gets it slightly nicer taste. And we've got the basic chicken layer feed here probably. Get lots of eggs hopefully. That'd be nice. That's more for us feeding the family, but maybe if there is an opportunity, then yeah, we will like to start a little farm shop, get the eggs selling. Maybe if we get ducks, we can get duck eggs going. I'd also like to get bees going as well. Sell some honey. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? And yeah. Maybe if we can get some cider going as well. Ooh, sell some cider. People always buy cider. And of course, it's March currently, early spring, but it won't be long. Only about a month away until elderflower will be out, and we get some nice elderflower champagne going, or elderflower fizz, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely delicious spring and summer drink. Right, let's get these all tied down. Good. Okay, it's kind of, the sacks have kind of, although they're higgledy-piggledy, they've kind of balanced the weight out a little bit, which is good. Right, back to the farm, he says, for the umpteenth time. Ah, it's good to be getting things done. So yeah, I think today is probably going to be the day of prep and get the horses in this evening. Right, let's go and unload this at the horse paddock. Out of the way, doggo. Right. Brilliant. Here we go. Alright, we're home. Good stuff. One of the first purchases, apart from the horse box that we're going to buy, and we also need an animal trailer, of course. I want to get ourselves a little skid steer or something like that, so we can not only get the animals mucked out, we can move bales around without trying to just have to roll them along the ground, because that's probably what we're going to have to do for the moment. So let's just get this under here for now. We don't want to, we also have to find a better place to store them, because otherwise the rats will just get at it. But yeah, we'll get these out, get that water over into the paddock. We'll just drive that over and attach it, and get this paddock ready for the horses. We're on the very delicate operation of reversing this trailer in. Right, we're in. Okay. Right, we'll drive around it easier. See which we need to know. Actually, which side's the water spout? Oh, it's right in the front here. Look. We'll get that poured into. Get a bit of a hose. We'll get that poured into the trough here, and there we are, golden. Right, that is filling up nicely. And poof, it's gone. Right, okay. So, water sorted. It'd be nice if we could keep those. Obviously, once they're used, they go back for recycling, but it'd be nice if we could keep those and reuse them. But, delicate maneuver out of the paddock. There we go. Oh, the chickens are up, as you can see. There's Attila, our chicken. Rooster. Right, they probably want some food then. Let's go and get them some grub. Hello, my girls. Hello, my... Oh! There's Bubbles going absolutely nuts. Let's get some... Oops. There you go. Get some chicken feed. We'll shove that in there. Oh, you don't get much, do you? Don't get much in a bag. There you go. That should keep you going, girls. Don't sit there. You're going to get squished. I tell you what, there's nothing better than having chickens on the yard. They're just absolute comedians. Brilliant. So, I've got the straw in there. I haven't broken it up yet, but we've got it in there. Let's we'll leave this paddock open, the gate open for the moment. We've got the trough full of water. We need to get some irrigation, maybe some pipe over to that one. We've got some of the horse feed in there. We've got the hay just under the shelter of the stables here. Maybe we'll put another one of these feed bags into the trough. I don't know how long this is going to last. We're going to have to just see if they like this stuff. Do you like this stuff? Hello, bud. There we go. Hello, boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Good lad. Right. So I think the only thing left for us to do on this first day is to go and collect our horses and bring them back here. So let's go and unload this this trailer. I'll leave it out here in the barn because it'll be useful. And yeah, let's go and get our horses. Try that now. There we go. Too much pressure on there, we couldn't release it. Right. Right, let's give this horse box a bit of a whirl. And we should be golden. Right. Off we go. Try not to dig up the drive too much with the tight turn, but okay, it's been a lot of driving in this episode. I realised that, but this is obviously part and parcel of getting things done. There's only so much we can do until we get bigger equipment, and we have the equipment on site. We're going to have to do a lot of ferrying about to and fro from various locations. The agri store being one of the main ones, but obviously other farms as well. Ah, it's beautiful, isn't it, eh? Right. It's coming down here. I think that's it, just over here somewhere. Lots of, is it this it? Is it down there, or is it here? It could be here. I think that's it. That's it. Right, okay. Let's come in here. I don't know if they're in the stable blocks over there or in the paddocks over there. Right. Let's get out and find somebody. Thanks, Jen. Right, this is Jen from the livery. I'm just going to bring some of the girls, just bringing the horses around now. We'll get them in, and then we'll get them back to our farm. Cheers, Jen. Catch you next time. Right, back past the windmill, and we are almost home. Brilliant. So yeah, just got to be careful you don't meet anything on these roads. So one of the things I haven't touched on, obviously I've said what we'd like to do is to expand the smallholding into a proper farm, and then what we're going to do to get bits and pieces paying for themselves. What I didn't mention is that I'm probably going to have to do some contracting along the way to bring in some income, because at the moment the smallholding is not going to pay for itself, and give enough money at the end of the day to pay the mortgage and keep the lights on and put food on the table. So not only are we going to put food on the table by doing what we're doing, we also need to get some other income sources, and that will be contracting. As well as the what we can sell off the farm as well. You can sell it. Ooh, hello. Maybe do some venison burgers. Get my rifle. Get some venison burgers going. Right, let's bring these into the in the paddock then. Come on, you. Come on, don't chew the horse box. Well, maybe we need to hop on them. Come on. Let's get you in. Get you in here. And we'll get treasure in here as well. Come on, good boy. Right. One in. Come on, you. Stop attacking the horse box. Ooh, steady, 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 steady. Don't be silly. Oh, it's always the mares, isn't it? Calm down. Good girl. Right. Horses safely delivered to the paddock. Oh my goodness, I hate horses. Pain in the backside. But now keep the girls happy. Horses are home. Good. Oh my goodness. Let's get this up and park it away. I suppose we could just park it in the hay barn. I'm talking about the horse box for the moment. I think it's too big to go in there. We'll probably take the guttering out. So let's, for the time being, park it in the hay barn until we find a better spot for you. See that edge there, so there we go. Right. Good, right. Let's bring you forward. So, we've made a start today. It's been a long old day, but it's felt good. It's felt good, to be honest with you. Whew. Right, okay. So, a good first, good morning to work, really. We've got the, let's have a quick look. We've got the chickens, we've got the horse box in there. Oh, hello. Gonna have a little roost down there, are you? So we've got the chickens going. They're fed, they got water, they're good. We've got the ponies here. They're fed, they've got water, and we can get the stable sorted. Well, I can let the girls get the stable sorted. There's Buddy. No, it's not. It's a deer. Sorry. With these old eyes. We've still got these roe deer, which could be a problem. They tend to carry ticks, so we've got to be careful with those. Okay, well, I think the next thing to do is probably we need to tidy this up. There's not much we can do here, really, but we can maybe trim some of these scraggly trees up, and then we need to have a look at what we're going to do over here. So this has just been left, and we've got some self-seeded little wispy trees, probably a few years old now. Maybe I'll just nip the chainsaw, see how easy it is to get some of these down. Right, coming to the store, we've got ladders, strimmers, spades, buckets, all useful stuff. Do we have We've got welder. Chainsaw oil. Is it in here? Ah, chainsaw. Good. Right. And it works. So let's bring that over here and see if we can just have a little go to see how easy it would be to clear this away. And then next time we'll do some field planning and see if we can get some work coming in. So we've got a couple of days at the weekend now, and then next week I'll be seeing if I can get some contracting work. So let's see, can we get rid of some of these, or maybe not? Oh yeah, we can. Ah, this won't take too long to clear at all. Ah, okay. It's just chopping away to mulch though, so good. Okay, no, we can definitely spend a day clearing that away, and then we can get this back into some sort of, it's not the best land at the moment, but we can maybe get that into some sort of production, and if nothing else, see if we can take a cut of hay off it this year. That means that we won't need as much of the land in our other fields to do that. So yeah, so here we go. This is farm life. We are going to get this farm up and running as quickly as can. Try and make it pay for its way. Well, to begin with, we can just kind of cover some costs. Would be great. And then we're going to try and make some money and get it a proper running business from this land. It's a challenge, but it's one that we're up for and one we're looking forward to. So I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to the channel. As I say, it's been very task-oriented today, but next time we'll be picking up and we'll clear that land away and we'll start making work on some of the fields and planning the fields out and what we'll plant and where. So I'll leave it there. Thanks so much. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.